So the mission is to trek over treacherous peaks, it's said. In fact, can we look at that? He said it on the save menu. Point being, took about 8 minutes to get here. Nothing particularly treacherous. But we're here now, so... Let's park in front, because everything we need is on here.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
There was a whiteout on the mountain, so it was very hard to see. And there were one step that turned about 90 degrees to the right. Went for about 40 feet. I'm like, wait a minute. I did take one bump. I felt a little hard once.
Hello, and thank you for stopping by.
You're welcome.
You've brought something for my father, right? Sorry, I'm afraid...
Do we have to go rescue him?
Can't say I know what value this cargo has, but I can assess its condition in his absence.
Perfect.
It is in perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises.
Thank you. Everybody should be. That's not even enough for one.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I went over a mountain. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Thanks again for the delivery. You can...
Cupid, yes.
Sorry, but I'm not allowed to make the decision by myself.
Oh.
And right now, there's no telling when my father's going to get back. He was coming home from a long trip up north and got as far as the snowy mountains nearby, but...
You're on the snow... What do you mean the snowy mountains nearby? You're on the snowy mountains.
hoping someone could search for him and post it in main order. I'm certain he's still alive, and since no one else has taken on the order as of yet...
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
You'll at least consider it.
Sounds like we've got an emergency on our hands.
Fuck, I don't have a vehicle for this.
This delivery.
I'm not going to be able to do this. Was the vehicle I have, there's... Fuck. I mean, I might as well keep those on me, actually. It doesn't charge while I'm here, right? I will meet you guys back in a minute. I'm gonna let it charge.
Oh boy. Ah. On my way back. Ouch.
So I feel really good about that, having used Dollman to... Oh god, I'm gonna fall. Having used Dollman to figure out where he was. Okay, so... He's not doing too hot, but he is fine. Also, the car didn't charge, it just didn't use any battery.
Put them in a protective bag and carry him home. No? Looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before?
Oh, hold on one second, folks. Last video. Okay. Wait, what?
Right then. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
And honestly, I can live without. It's fine. And the cool thing is, I have that equipped, right? Like, that's... attached. And it would be with my boots. Perfect, okay. And my battery's fine, so... Go back up to the vehicle. I'm glad I have this suit. This is why you carry a suit with you. Something that can run off a battery pack. I used this ladder because I thought it was going to take me down to where I need to be, and it just fucking... What a jackass ladder. I mean, it's my own matter. Like, that's my fault, but like... Okay, let's try not to fucking die here. Where am I going from here? Okay. Seems to be here. Let's be somewhat cautious. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm super stuck. Am I really this stuck? There we go. Okay. I wasn't holding R2 there. That's on me. Can I just get a visual of where I'm going exactly? We should try to climb this. I don't think I can. I'm gonna waste all my battery doing it. Oh, we got a song. Looks like that ruined the song. The music has cut out altogether now. Whatever, we have enough battery to get back to where we need to be. We'll cut across here. It's a straight shot till morning, folks. Not too bad. So we'll keep the part in where I used Dollman because I felt really inspired by that. But I mean, whatever. It was up that mountain. I mean, you guys saw it was up that mountain. It was a straight path back. That's all that it was. Nothing too exciting. I wasted a bunch of ammo or weapons for that though. I shouldn't have had them on me to begin with. To be totally honest, though, I should have left them in the off-roader. Then it's not like I can't make more of them. Become pretty cheap, all things considered.
Oh, I knew I was right to trust you. Thank you for finding him. I need to assess his condition right away. Please wait.
I really wish I could get like a D ranking or something, like he's dead.
Better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep.
Okay, but can I get connected to the Chiral Network, please? Ah, so this was a two-parter.
My father said it's okay, so...
Okay, and we can actually see the other area from here, so... I'm assuming it's just straight south of us, right? Climbing power gloves. And look at that shit. Climbing ability and balance. They can also recover nearby cargo. They can even be used to recover cargo while driving a pickup off-roader. Punch powers increase. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll grab a pair of those, actually. So we just dropped off a whole bunch of guns. I really need to go back and look
Connection confirmed. Seems
what I did in the first game and how many levels I got. It was probably like 1,000, probably like 200. I don't know. The Adventurer's son doesn't even get a real name. Yeah, it's called the Adventurer.
Nickname, the Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see.
Your father goes on adventures.
Yeah, he disappears without warning and comes back with just as little fanfare. And
clearly having children or a family
doesn't
wasn't
come
his
back
original
anymore.
thought process.
That's why I have to impose on people like you to go and rescue him. One day you'll understand, he tells me. Like, that's supposed to make it okay somehow.
How do these gloves work?
They strengthen and enhance all movements you perform with your arms when worn. They make climbing steep hills less taxing. Even the simple act of picking up cargo is faster and smoother. You can also use them to draw cargo towards you from a short distance away. So
Wait, is it like a spider glove?
they help you punch harder as well and keep your balance more easily. My father told me that he came up with the whole concept with the help of some people he met on one of his journeys. Said it was based on some stranded cargo or something, I think. I'm afraid I don't know much more than that, but I do know my father absolutely swears by them.
He was dying on the mountain, so I don't know if I necessarily want to trust his judgment right now, but sure.
Good luck and sit.
Okay.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're...
Oh, maybe the Magellan's here, actually. I might have missed
Another
that.
thing, we need to talk about Hartman's
Oh,
situation.
can I pause here? So, when I left the last place that we were at, before we started making our way here, when I went over the mountain to get here in the first place, she mentioned that Hartman was acting strange. And she's worried about why he's acting strange. She didn't get too deep into the weeds about it, but she's like, if you noticed anything about Hartman being weird, please let me know. So this is I totally spaced it because at the moment it didn't really mean much, because it's kind of like, could be red herring, who the hell knows what it's about, but here we go. Oh,
Come and
unpause.
see me when you get back to the DHV Magellan.
Get back to, bitch, you better be here. Okay, they're coming here. Like, the fuck you mean? Oh, every time. They knew. Let me put this here. Mission or bed? Bed. Okay. His name is... Wait, what? Oh, I must be done with the episode. Because that makes no sense otherwise. Oh, shit. Like, we don't have, like, a distinct timeline for what these are... Unless it's showing up on the corpus or the fucking thing. But she's kicking ass. So it's either happening very quickly, and that's worrisome. That's a lot of apples, too. I used to have apples after, like, a hard night of drinking, and the acid, like, would fuck me over real hard. I was like, why do I do this? Because, like, I like the tartness of apples, and I like that when I'm drinking. And so I was like, oh, yeah, it's a good combination. And then I would violently throw up, and I'm like, yeah, this might not have been the best idea in the world. Skip through this. I don't care. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. No, it's another one of these. Is tomorrow gonna come take our todays away from us? My controller is vibrating very hard, but at least the pulsing is stopped, because it was actually giving me a headache. I should be able to lock my door from the inside. Is that Hartman? Fucking weirdo. The fuck was...
Sorry.
Dick. That trophy came, like, way too early for either of the... Well, I guess if we're in a cutscene, then it's fine. I forgot about the chiral cat. The whole ship's freaking the fuck out right now. Is that his heart monitor thing? That's amazing. I love that it happened in game, like story. It's canon. fucking hilarious. Throw Dollman at him. He turns into a demon. I bet it would scare the shit out of him. Okay, he's kicking. Hey, old friend. Is that where we're going? Wait, is he looking at BBs?
Hey, Sam. Long time no see.
Is that Dead Man?
It's me, your old pal, Dead Man. Dead
The
Man.
fuck?
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes.
Yeah, something you'd serve was a fricassee and a nice Chianti, right?
One-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body.
I love that it says Hartman is dead.
Here. It's good to see you, Sam.
This is weird.
I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, and needed answers to make sense of it all. So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman.
Uh-oh.
Ready all along.
No, he has a suit thing, right?
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam,
Oh, that's weird.
what's going on?
Does he not know?
And where are we? Sam.
No, we tell him.
Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
What? Wait, why alone?
Okay.
That's an odd request. Puppets.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
Well, that was odd.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's Delivery Terminal and pick up...
I better be able to fucking fly over there. I'm waiting for Tarman to be... We can't. The tar currents are too strong this day of the week.
Not born into this world with
Fucking
this
Jupiter's in retrograde. We can't do it right now.
Would you like to hear how I came to be in this condition?
Yes.
My darling wife was working as a nurse in an isolation ward. A luckless place which one day found itself in the path of a tar tsunami, a freak occurrence triggered by an ill-timed gatequake.
I was going to say, is that a thing?
Not a single person survived. No patients, no doctors, no wife. I just have to be careful. Hold on.
This is awesome. Oh, shit, that's not awesome, though.
Access to the site had been restricted, but we weren't about to let that stop us.
That guy's very familiar,
My daughter's
and
idea.
it's gonna bother me if they're not gonna put his name up.
She was desperate to see her mother again.
That's real stupid, by the way. You don't let her make the choices.
Okay, hold my hand.
Mommy?
You kill this all, child. They made a full-on cutscene for those. Holy shit.
It's me.
Man, she's about to fucking yank your ass. Makes me wonder how many other things. Oh, look at the face, like, warping downward. Don't let it touch you. It's still a BT, bitch. Brrr.
In the end, it wasn't even her daughter that she remembered.
I understand that this is tragic. I get that. It's gonna cause a void house, isn't it? Or is it dead bodies that cause void house? I forgot. You're a dumbass. You're a double dumbass for bringing your child with you.
Before we knew it, we were swallowed by the tar, battered against the rocks.
Oh, the music's actually
Eventually
playing.
coughed back up into this world. Wait! Don't go! Down here, please!
Hello, little one. You cold? Let me guess. The car of that poor girl over there?
Do you not hear his adult voice?
My daughter's car is long gone. I'm afraid it's just me now. She died, but for whatever reason, her soul was unable to move on because it ended up here in her doll.
Wait, what?
Stuck somehow. My baby girl would have been left here all on her own. So I liberated her.
Oh, okay. I
Forced
see.
her car out with one solid push. And she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Just as I would have done had I not gotten stuck myself.
I see. That's quite a story.
Believe it or not, I've been looking all over for you, Mr. Spirit Medium.
As you can see, I'm of no use to anyone. I can't go anywhere. I'll be stuck here for the rest of eternity, and that's that.
Want to come work for me instead? Yoha's no good to you now.
Huh. It didn't last long out of the tar. Poor old thing turned into a bog body in no time at all.
The hell's a bog body? You're ruining the moment, but I'm curious. Corpses that have been naturally preserved in peat bogs were an unusual combination of chemical conditions that protected their soft tissue, skin, and internal organs from decay. One of the most famous examples is the Dollman, who was discovered in Denmark in the mid-20s. This must be... Peat bogs are a real thing. Like, that is a real thing. I didn't know, but... I do know that peat bogs, well, before we ended up, like, getting rid of all of them because of how awesome they are, I didn't realize that they were so preservative. Like this. One of the most famous examples, blah, 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 in the 20th century, but lived around the 5th century BC. Holy shit. That's 2,500 years. The corpse was so well preserved that even the expression on his face resembled that of a living person, and was even suspected to be the body of a recent murder victim when first found. Bog bodies are sometimes labeled third-type preserved corpses. When a corpse is submerged in tar, time elapses so slowly that it almost stops, effectively allowing corpses to be perfectly preserved indefinitely. This is a new post-Stranding phenomenon, with tar bodies preserved, now commonly referred to as the fourth-type preserved corpses. That's cool.
Bury them for me?
No, but we can do the corpse disposal thing.
They call me fragile. What do they call you? The Dollman, maybe? No. Dollman suits you better.
If Fragile hadn't come looking for me, I'd almost certainly still be lying in that dreadful tar bog.
But your soul's trapped in that doll forever?
Perhaps. But if I could break free from this thing, maybe then I can be reunited with my daughter. When that happy day might come, I cannot say.
Damn. That was well worth talking to him about for, though. Keeping that story up and going. Anything more? Oh my god, he does. Take a shower?
I did what any father would do. I pushed my daughter's car out of this doll. And she was free at last. Free to leave this...
Yeah, we heard that already. Yeah, your story was awesome, man.
As I mentioned before, I lost my wife to a tar tsunami.
Is that what they're called? The regular ones that just float?
Into a geyser. My daughter was unable to accept her mother's passing.
I'm still not. That was super stupid, dude.
As a medium, I thought it was within my power to grant her wish. So I gave in and took her to the hospital where her mother had died. It was the worst mistake I've ever made. I thought it was the right thing to do.
Wait, are you just saying what we already saw? Oh, God.
She had no memories, to be honest.
Okay, no, this is... We need to get through this, but yeah.
Eventually, my car became stuck. I couldn't tell you. Looking for... I wouldn't.
Oh, kick me out. Wait, but yeah, we're not done talking to him.
I dare say tomorrow may have mastered her unique ability.
The apples look great.
She can complete the apple aging exercise flawlessly and with remarkable consistency. It's been a boon for her confidence, and I am ever so happy for her, as I'm sure you are as well. Why don't you try? I feel as though...
Oh, whoops.
No matter what misfortune may befall him, that adventurer is going to keep exploring the continent. I just know it.
You're like an idiot.
The primal calling that compels him to make these journeys?
No, it's selfishness, but it's fine.
Addicted to the thrills that come with experiencing the unknown. Regardless of his motivation, when I see how distressed his son is, I want to do what I can.
That's the problem, is that he's banking off somebody else taking care of his fuck-ups. I fucking hate that shit. Okay, examine table. See if there's something to be read. We grabbed Frankenstein again. Oh, this is...
Apparently,
oh, shit.
Darwin always had a strong interest in geology. He was fascinated by the way continents and landforms change, leading to the creation of new habitats for organisms.
Yeah, tectonics is
This
pretty
led him
neat.
to surmise that organisms adapted to their new environments in order to thrive. And that logic eventually became the basis of his theory of evolution. The world around us continues to change, even now. The continents are in flux due to the shifting tar currents and the emergence of plate gates. Is it possible these changes might also spur life to develop and adapt in unforeseen ways?
I can't die. So, say what you want, but like, yeah, this shit happens. Okay. We get out of this. Customized look. Where did I get that was new? Oh yeah. There we go. And then we go shower. It bothers me if I don't. Skip through it all. We don't even get the cool joke that we got in the first one. It makes me sad. Stop staring at my ass. Baby hijack mental map? No. Okay, what do we got here? At the Adventures Terminal, which is not here. Oh, we're gonna... Nope, I've learned not to not take this. Okay, that's all charged up, which is nice. I have like nothing on me, holy shit. Deliver the chiral oh god, and sedatives. It's heavy. Wait, have I been up here? I don't think I have actually. Shit, never mind. I thought that, isn't there another environmental observer? Which means I could take the car most of the way without, and then charge it like here. And then take it the rest of the way up. I might not even need to do any of that. I might be able to just take it. Bunch of sedatives. Strange thing. Load up here. I got something new here. Oh, the climbing gloves. How small are these? Yeah, we're just gonna grab a pair of those regardless. And then I have two of those. Never mind, we're fine. Okay. I kind of want to, like, use them. Put on gloves. Okay. We're gonna head up, and I will just meet you guys there.
Thank you.
Couple things. We're here. I just took a big tumble. Also, it's a low oxygen area, so, like, Sam might actually pass out, which is a little weird. I don't remember that being a thing in the first game. But we're here. I'm assuming that's what that yellow on him is. Oh, there was an avalanche along the way too, which was fun. Ooh, 5%, perfect. Did you hear that pulsing again? I think it's a game glitch. I think the further I'm getting into it, the more these are happening. Okay, I don't care. Thank you. Like, get to the point, dude. Thank you. Just barely, but I nailed it.
Perfect condition. I can't believe it. Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. I always knew you'd come my way. Go ahead and...
Okay, what's next, actually, though? We went so far removed from the other place. The fuck is this? Oh, an oxygen mask, nice. Steady supply of oxygen, reducing the rate at which stamina is drained, and allowing you to breathe normally in areas of low oxygen or VOG. The maze will automatically disengage if you run out of battery. Okay, neat. And the music's not playing anymore. I don't understand what's happening there. I didn't turn it off. I didn't even find an option earlier to do so. I didn't even level up.
Alright. Which means I can finally... In case
Yeah,
you
oh shit.
heard, you've been
seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded.
Ridge
This is a
frost.
strange phenomenon outside network coverage too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of
I was going to say, yeah, exactly. I'm going to pop one right now. What are you monitoring here?
Tar current fluctuations and whatnot. Mostly in the eastern part of the continent and elevated regions. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate gate emergence. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here. Everyone was suffering from exposure. I'm the only one who stuck around. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute.
Areas where the air's slim?
You know, at high altitudes.
Exactly, like that's...
like this
like no shit.
But if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen to breathe. Saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. Over time, you'll cover less distance and be at increased risk of slipping and falling. It's a good idea to wear your oxygen mask to help you stay strong and sharp.
Best head off.
Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey.
I'm gonna grab one of those masks.
By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here.
I don't care.
Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory.
Yep, I don't. Nope.
In any
Nope.
case,
Nope.
I
Nope.
understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis.
Though I can with the
Hoping I can offer
Magellan,
you
so...
stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
Happy to help.
This is the President, Sam.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, thank you.
Network coverage has just passed the 75%.
I feel like we were just at 50%.
The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rain is not doing so great. It might be more
Wait,
of a
why?
mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood?
Yes.
We think she should be able to help ease Rainey's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she
Oh,
said
thank
we
Christ.
could
I'm
come
like,
visit
if you
anytime.
make me go back to the
Since
fucking Motherhood...
within the Chiral Network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship,
Yeah.
if there's anything you need to take care of before...
Okay, so something's coming up.
Sam.
The hell is
I'm
this?
contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps
Pitting me
explain
against
why
two groups, huh?
firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny.
It's true. People who say things about hunting and shit like that, that's not the purpose of the Second Amendment.
Higgs
So.
has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense.
Chicken and egg, you know?
Distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass. which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order complete. Well done.
I'm going to grab an oxygen mask. And put on mask. Oh god, I look like a... Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I look like a fucking... Hold on. Can I look at this? Can I adjust myself? I looked like the guy on the moon at the very beginning of the game where I was so confused as to what the fuck I was looking at. I can take on orders here? Oh, the sub-order. Yeah, no thanks. I had no interest in doing that the first time around, even less this time around. Where the fuck is this Magellan bullshit? I actually don't know where the Magellan is. It's really hard to see white on white. Maybe I should just go in here, actually, to get the black backgrounds. No? Is it up? Is it down? Where? Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. It's gotta be down there. There it is. Okay. This sound's actually starting to like legitimately give me a headache. Whatever the fuck this pulsing nonsense is. And going down this is not gonna be fun. I'm sorry. Coming back up it's not gonna be fun. We're not gonna do this. Wait. What? I was too out of it to realize. Oh, we brought him to the Dowser's place. So this guy's just an idiot then. Awesome. White, kind of warm. Wait, so it's just a hot spring. I mean, maybe he doesn't understand. Or if it wasn't a hot spring and now the water's heating up, you're kind of like, the fuck. At least I didn't have to wait. I don't know. It might have rotated around 16 times by the time I got here. Okay. Oh shit. Whoa. Okay. I have like what? I have nothing on me. I'm actually very curious what I do have on me. Like this I can get rid of. I don't give a shit about. Yeah, I have like nothing on me. Shit. Bunch of blood packs. Who needs facial? God, this helmet. It doesn't go into cutscenes, does it? I hate that shit. That's different sounding. Did I skip something? Shit. I just... that's what I get for doing it, though. I skipped a fucking... I skipped something. My hands, look at my hands.
Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside.
Damn it.
The
Sorry.
doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
I'm irritated. Do we have a story so far thing I can look at? Down in the corpus. Okay, that seems to be the only thing of note, actually, so it doesn't seem like anything actually happened. Dollman don't have dick to say. See if the books say anything new. Is Moby Dick again? I don't know why I'm watching that. Ooh, cold. Oh, Earth the Motherhood. She's near the desert, actually. That makes sense. It's morning already. Let's make our way out.